Hi guys and girls, how are you all doing today? Welcome to another episode of Car Chat. I am so excited to have Megan Hensley in the car with me today.
I'm excited to be here.
Yes, thank you for hanging out in the car. And gosh, you and me we met, I want to say like 6 or 7 years ago now.
Yeah, I can't believe it's been that long, but
Yeah.
it has been that long.
In Chicago, Illinois.
Yeah.
We were working on a film together.
Mm-hmm.
I was doing some behind the scenes, like shooting for it, and you were an actor in the film.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember the name of it?
Something growth.
Because you're just kind
Motivated
of like
growth.
Motivational growth.
No motivational
yeah,
growth.
there you go. Good
Yeah.
job. Did you ever see it?
I didn't know I wanted to because Laura had a good, cool part in it, and I
Yeah.
wanted to see it, but it didn't come. I wasn't able to see it yet.
I
and
think-
I don't know how to.
I saw it out here at like a Fry's not too long ago, and it might be on like Amazon Prime or
Oh
something.
wow!
So you should check it out
I
sometime.
would love to watch it.
See yourself doing some aerobics.
Some aerobics. Going to town aerobics.
But now we're out here in Los Angeles,
Yeah.
kicking it. And I got to tell you, I am impressed with you. You've been doing some cool stuff with your acting career.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Last Christmas, I was hanging at home with my mom, and we watched you in something. And I'm sorry, I'm blanking on the title of it, but it was like a crazy ex-girlfriend thing.
Oh yeah.
What was that called?
My crazy ex.
There you go.
On Lifetime.
On Lifetime.
Mm-hmm.
And you played sort of a
Crazy girlfriend.
crazy ex-girlfriend.
Yeah, I'm getting more and more crazy roles. I think I'm finally like being able to show my true self.
It was super fun. I thought it was a fun little episode.
It was fun to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But one of the things that I wanted to ask you about is you have this new movie. I watched the trailer for it recently. It's called Seven Witches.
Mm-hmm.
And I was hoping you could chat a little bit about that movie because, like I said, I watched the trailer. I thought it looked pretty interesting.
Oh yeah, it was a fun one.
Fun shoot.
Yeah, it was a really fun shoot.
Tell the
Yeah.
YouTube viewers a little bit about sort of what the movie is about and like your character in the film.
Awesome. Yeah, it was so Seven Witches, it's we went to Seattle to film it. And we were there for about like 2 weeks on this old military base.
Wow.
And it was really cool. And we like stayed in the barracks and like it was really awesome. And it was about this like cult-like witch family that sends their daughter out, me, to get a mate to like bring back to our island, to our home, so that we can sacrifice their family so we can become stronger and so we can leave our legacy and everything. So it's kind of just like a thriller horror film about this family that comes to this island, and we basically just like and then so we kill my wife's family.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert! Should I not have said that?
Whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, it's got a cool look to it.
Oh,
It's
really
got
good
sort of like a
synopsis.
cool dark look to it.
Yeah.
And so, is that out yet? How can people check that out? Do you know?
Yeah, that's on iTunes, and it's going to be on Redbox and also on Netflix sometime
Cool.
soon.
And I will post a link down below to that trailer that I mentioned if you guys want to check that out as well. You got stuff going on. What else would you like to talk about? Any fun projects coming up?
I'm scheduled to do a feature that I'm really, really excited about. It's maybe like the most excited I've been about a project in Minnesota with a filmmaker I worked on a film with 6 years ago now, called The Center. But the one that we're doing now, it's called Stalking Nina. And it's about this girl and her spiritual adventure and her finding herself in the woods. So that's what that's about. And that is scheduled to shoot in northern Minnesota.
Wow, cool.
In October or September.
You know, like I said, I'm genuinely impressed because you're from Iowa,
Mm-hmm.
and so you came out here very similar to me and very
Yeah,
similar to a lot
yeah.
of other people from the Midwest. But you know, I kind of work in the industry, and I know a lot of actors, and I see a lot of people auditioning, and there's a lot of people
There's some people
who come out here and can't do sort of the stuff that you have been able to do pretty quickly. So
Well, thank you.
absolutely. If there's any actors out there watching,
Mm-hmm.
would you have any, advice for sort of what you've been doing since you've moved out here, and sort of what the process has been like for you.
Yeah. I would say always look at the good in everything and surround yourself with good people, because they're going to be, no matter what happens, if you have a good circle of friends, a good group of people, life's going to be okay because you got friends surrounding you. And also, for every loss that you have, I feel like you learn from. So like if you go on 10 auditions and you book one thing, you learned a lot from those auditions, and those roles were meant for somebody else, and that one role was meant for you. And don't ever think that you're less than somebody, and don't ever compare yourself to people also, because everybody's their own person. And just keep
at it.
Yeah, keep that work ethic strong, and study and create your own art, and just, keep moving along.
Right.
And make a checklist.
I've been fortunate enough with my job to interview a lot of celebrities. I've gotten a lot of good one-on-one time with working actors and people in the business, and a lot of them, almost everyone, says the same thing over and over again. It is 98% rejection.
Yeah.
And you just got to keep working at it.
You have to, and not take it personally.
Right.
Yeah.
And so, I think it's basically a matter of if it's something that you're passionate about, you have to be passionate about it.
You have to be.
Because if you're going out for auditions and you're getting rejected 98% of the time, that sucks.
It does, yeah. You just have to go go on a hike or something after.
Right.
And forget about it.
Let it roll off.
Let it roll off. Yeah.
That's great. Well, Megan, thank you so much for chatting with me. If people want to, sort of connect with you, what should they do? Twitter or stuff like that,
I'm mostly an Instagram gal, and also on the Book of Face. So,
What's your Instagram?
Meg Hensley 20.
Link down below if you'd like to follow Megan and keep up with her Los Angeles acting adventures. Thank you so much for being on the show. Continued success in the future.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
You too.
Good to see you. We have some more catching up to do.
We do.
We haven't seen each other in a little while.
In a long time, since Froyo.
Yeah, since
Froyo! So long ago.
Thank you guys for watching, and we will see you next time on Car Chat.